All right, there we go. Try two. We're hopefully working this time. Hopefully you can hear me. I will be checking the stream here momentarily as it catches up to see if you can actually hear me. I can hear myself. I got two pairs of headphones on. I got the computer output and this thing that goes to this thing. So we'll see if we have audio here. Give me a second. We do have audio. You guys can hear me. I can see the meters bouncing. Welcome to another year of AM season here. My name is Justin, for those who are just joining me this evening. We are here in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and I apologize if I sound a little raspy compared to the past. Well, I actually just got over COVID, so voice is still quite not coming back full. I can hear the rasp in it. It's been enough days that I should be okay to be away from, or I can get back to people now, because having COVID was not fun. And I realize that you can hear the radio here in the background, hopefully. Yeah, I can see the meter moving. Anyway, that's WCTS underneath me. And also in the display over here. Sorry, I'm chatting to somebody on Facebook. By the way, this is a not serious DX. This is not something that I plan on doing every Friday night, but maybe? I don't know. And it'll be earlier as the winter comes, because the light, obviously it gets darker earlier, so we'll move the streams back a little bit. But here in August, the sun is setting like 7:59ish, 8 o'clock, so it makes DXing not as great because there's still that enough daylight that my SDR over here on the left, or my left, your right, whatever, is not that effective right now. And you can see that the signals are kind of down. I don't have the main antenna set up yet because I can't. Those of you who know me know I live in an HOA and I have to deal with their crap. During the winter, I put out a long wire that's nearly invisible, and I just got that wire for that this week, so everything is all set up. And I hope you can hear me. I don't see anybody in the chat, but I know there's people watching. Like I said, we're testing out the new system tonight. This is all new graphics. Everything here is brand new, custom made. I don't have enough money for those fancy things that somebody like DX Central has. I so envy his stuff, but I mean, you make do with what you have. So this is all brand new, and we're figuring out the stuff. And if I stumble tonight, I'm sorry. It's still a learning process with OBS. This immense software that can do all sorts of cool things. So anyway, like I said, my name is Justin. We're here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We're listening to the radio tonight over a SDR, and that's really loud. Let me find something else that's not as loud. I don't know the type of radio that I used for the stock image for this broadcast, so somebody asked me that. So again, what you're seeing on the right side of the screen is SDR Sharp. It's the software that you can run with RTL SDR. The cheap ones you can buy on Amazon. I believe they're like around $30 right now. And they're not the greatest SDR. They're more for beginners. And I've had one for like about 4 years now, 5 years. And I've been playing with it every year and trying to make it better. But I realize that there's some people out there that have like really expensive SDRs and stronger SDRs that can do better than this one. Obviously, this is what you get. You pay for what you get on this particular SDR. It's not terrible. It did really well last year in the winter. So we'll see what happens this year. And you guys maybe will be along with me as we do these Friday night DX sessions or Saturday night DX sessions whenever I decide to go live, or if there's a DX test, especially if there's a DX test. If we're going to have a DX test, we're going to try for it regardless of where it's at. let me tell you, as far as DXing, it's listening to distant radio stations like it says up here. God, the thing is mirrored, so it's up here. Go the distance. It's listening for stations that are far away that you normally wouldn't consider when you're listening to the AM radio dial. Tonight the signals are really suppressed. I don't know if it's because it's clear outside. It was cloudy earlier, kind of crappy. Typical late spring. COVID brain. Late summer weather. It comes and goes. It's really cold and it's hot. The Minnesota State Fair is going on right now, and if you're a fan of Live on Patrol, the Ramsey County Sheriff dude, those guys are awesome. I catch them every Friday night. They should still be on, walking and patrolling the fair down there in St. Paul. But we're pretty much in the outskirts of Minneapolis, Twin Cities area. I don't want to give my exact location away because you guys will hunt me down and throw my ass in jail or something. I don't know. Anyway, that's where our general region is. My antenna, as you can see on the image here, is about 100 feet of long wire. Right now it's not fully deployed because I can't do it, and I've explained this before. I have an HOA, and if they saw that wire, they would do something bad. So, but tonight we're just going to be tuning around. I wanted to put particular focus on the graveyarders tonight because those seem to be a treasure trove of stations. So why don't we just, I don't know, shall we start? Why isn't this updating? It's weird. I can see one amount of people viewing on the other platform, and ooh, there's a police chase. I got an idea. See if I can pull up a window here. Make this DX a little bit more interesting here. Is this in Los Angeles? And there's somebody at my front door. Fox, Los Angeles. Let's do something here. This is going to be cool. This is something I've never done on this DX stream, so bear with me as I'm doing this. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Skyfox. Oh, it looks like it's already over. We didn't miss it. Here, let me show you what I'm looking at here. Switch to web view. Oh, well, I went away. Hold on. We'll get that back. Okay. So this is a live stream out of Los Angeles. There's a police chase that just ended, it looks like, in Los Angeles. I am a chase junkie, so it's kind of hard when they happen during these things, these Friday night DXing. I get really excited about them. I don't know about you, but it looks like this one's already over. So I have this as a web view thing, so you guys can see what I can see in the browser, and I can switch between that and the main show here. This software that I use, OBS, is just fantastic. All right, so we're here on 12:30. What police sirens? And you're not going to get a log every night. You're not going to get a news station every night. If you try hard enough, maybe, I suppose, if you listen long enough, or if you have really good equipment. But most of the hobby is listening to distant signals. There is a Mrs. Robinson one in there. We'll check it out. We'll see what that is. Find out who that is. Usually the music stations are easier to figure out. And I wish I could show you how I'm doing this. Maybe I'll build another window for this. So we got quite a few choices for what that could have been. And it sounds like the song is over. Let's see if we can hear another song. Oh, Morning Has Broken. There we go. So Let me see. Is this control 5? Yeah, there we go. So I'm on Radio Locator, one of my favorite sites, even if it's a pain in the ass. And we're going to see if this matches one of these two. There's Dickinson, North Dakota, K-Dix, and Hastings. Nope, they're playing on Olivia Newton-John. So we can rule out Hastings. What about Dixon? Styx. They're playing Styx. So it's not either one of those two down here. So what are we thinking here? We've got... Wait a minute, I just got a DX alert that XHERD is on 1110. Oh, that's an oldies station. It's probably, you know what that is? I can say with some degree of certainty that that's International Falls right there. That's KGHS. Or, no. I amend that. See, some degree. I amend that. It's Cloquet. And you know how I can tell? Well, sometimes they have a listen live. But we'll go to Global Tuners. We're going to confirm that this is Duluth live, folks. Forgive me for the audio sounding like crap. Oops. Okay, that's not helping me. Some of these global tuners are terrible. Okay, so I've lost the music on 1230. Check and see if you guys have said anything. Hey, Lacrosse, Wisconsin EAS. Okay, so there's some music in there. Starting to come back up. End of the song. We might get an ID here. See? I was right. It pays to know your dial, and I know that's a mistake that a lot of newer DXers make time and again, and I did it. I've done it a lot. You got to know your dial, and it helps to really know your dial. And it helps to really know your dial. I can say that 10 times fast because I have COVID brain. That's another thing that they don't tell you about COVID is the after effects of it are weird. Like for the last couple of days, I've been kind of having brain farts. And I hope it's not permanent. I've also been having hearing issues. So I don't know if that's anything to do with anything. Oh, Jerry Rafferty, Beaker Street. It's hard to hear myself. Should switch headphones. That would be hard to do while the stream is live. Next time. I've learned my lesson. So we can rule out 1230. There's a lot of garbage there, jumble. That's why they call them graveyarders. I'm doing all I can on this SDR really to squash that. That's just the nature of the channel. Graveyarders always sound like that. Now, if you're on a wide radio, like the realistic that's to the right of the camera, it sounds a bit different. Let's try the code channel cancellator in SDR Sharp and see if that does anything. Whoa. Never heard that before. Oh, it's because I'm in USB. No wonder. That was weird. I was like, what the heck is going on? It's messing up on a live stream. And I know this is not a formal... This is like this is a test run, basically, in the public. I've done a couple other test runs, trying to get this set up ready. And we're not quite in the prime of AM season yet. That starts later this month, or, next month, into next month. The longer the nights get, the better the season is. So come, like, late September, October, November, December, all those months in the bleak winter, those are the greatest times to DX AM right now. FM is done, so not much of that left over. Let's see. We can mess with this and see what it does. I haven't really played with this. We're also in a kind of a wide bandwidth for 1230. Let me know if you guys can't hear anything right now. It's hard for me to see the chat because it's hard for me to see the chat because I have a phone to my left and computer right in front of me, so my big computer can't really run YouTube well. It's that old. It's hard to dig stuff sometimes out of the graveyarders. They're usually better in the summer. So yeah, if my voice sounds a little bit rough, it's one, because I'm tired, and two, because I've had COVID. I'm pretty much over it by now. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't fun. Let's just say that. I wouldn't wish it upon anybody. Just like poison ivy. So we're on 1240 now. Close that so we don't need that. 1240 is a bit different in this area. I just love the music, though. I love hearing music on AM radio. There's something nostalgic about it. And I know I'm wide. Let me zoom in for you guys to actually see the wavelength. I'm also kind of wide. Get in the zone, AutoZone. Free advertisement for AutoZone. So 1240's got a lot of stations, again, because it's a graveyarder. Do I have Manitowoc, Wisconsin? WOMT? I think I do. We can go for a specific one if we want to. I don't have WOMT. Where's Manitowoc, Wisconsin? That's what I want to know. I'm terrible with Wisconsin. So, it's over by Green Bay and Appleton, south of there, southeast. Sheboygan. That's weird. You guys want to see what I'm looking at? That's what I'm looking at. Wrong button. I gotta switch that. That was embarrassing. I'm not going on break. See, this is a dry run of this. Whoa. Did you hear? You guys heard that, right? That was W something. Mark that down, whatever that was. WG something. Awfully good. I bet you the Johnny Mathis is hibbing this one right here. I gotta fix that. The hotkeys are screwed up. And I have this icon right here just to fill space. If this were an actual broadcast, or especially a DX test, I would put the station's logo that I'm going after, and I can move this thing around too. So we want Manitowoc, Wisconsin, which is right about here. Close to Door County. Or it might be in Door County. People from Wisconsin, let me know where's Manitowoc. You should be looking over here because you're over here. Manitowoc, where's that? Hermits is probably Hibbing. Well, it's in Manitowoc County. Like I know some Minnesota counties better than I do. One of those stations in the jumble probably is WJMC Rice Lake, which is not terribly far from here. It's like 40-50 miles. Oh, that's Hermits. So the other one was probably Hibbing. You're hearing WJMC right now. So what were we going after? Manitowoc? God. I really hope COVID has not rotted my brain. Think a new song, Chiquitita. That'd be cool if that was Manitowoc. I'd love to get a new log on this stream. Okay, they're playing Brick House. Do you hear that in there? Do you hear Brick House in there? Nice ABBA song there. That's one you don't hear very often. I have been to Rice Lake. There's nothing there. Do. And I also let's see here, Control 5. Am I on the right one? Yep. Okay. Look, oops, that's Twitter. I have another SDR open that's here in the cities. This is over in Roseville. My friend Jacob provided this one. Really awesome dude. Good local DXer. It's another thing, if you want to be a good DXer, it's good to have resources and friends that do this. You know, find people in the area that listen to DX. Well, the sheriff is back on. He's now driving around St. Paul. So let's go after. Let's try to see if we can get anything on his SDR, because we can only hear. Why am I not hearing any audio? There we go.
School. You'll be ready to move forward and master 5th grade math.
I can't do this.
A little bit of a delay there.
Not you, Dad. Your daughter. Staples will help.
All right, where do we want? We want WJON. So I don't know if this is my end that's doing this, but Jacob, his SDR has been kind of wonky as far as like digital noise. You hear that too, I take it. I hope. It's not just me that hears that garbled digital noise. I don't know what that is. Normally this SDR is really clear. I might have to warn him. Al, I don't know what your experience with COVID was, Leroy, but mine was not fun, especially Monday night. Like the worst headache. So yeah, we're watching a local SDR and we're listening to the local SDR. I don't know if you can hear that. Oh yeah, you can hear it better than me. I'm like peaking. I need to turn down the audio. Sorry guys, we'll get this ironed out before the actual DX season starts. This is just a having fun on a Friday night because I'm bored thing. And I apologize for the quality not being great on the first go. You gotta give me some leeway. I'm not Lloyd over on DX Central. That guy's a master. Noise filters? Look for noise filters. Well, that helps a little bit. Except for it's kind of wide. Let's go to SAS. Ah, that's the perfect mode. So we want Manawak. I really don't have Manawak. Let's see. Double check before I try. Here's all my 1240s in Wisconsin that I have. Make sure I'm muted on the SDR. Okay. Somebody's in a commercial break. See, I wish I could open... I'll figure something out here. I got like a long list of things I want to do with this stream. You back again. They're playing Hey, 98.6. That's like a old, super oldie.
All cars, trucks, tractors, motorcycles.
I think I actually heard it in there. I don't know how far behind the stream is.
OMT. Woman, do you love me?
Okay, I don't know that song. It'd help if I knew the song. God, that would be cool to get a new log on this stream. I don't think it will happen, but we'll see. I kind of feel like I need to slow down. Like I've logged 2 in the last 2 days. Somebody would say, never do that. Ah, yeah. Something with the noise filters. So, what's that song again? God, it would help if I knew the song. I just don't know the song. That's the bad thing about it, is I don't know the song. I'm sure I've heard it before because I listen to WDGY locally all the time. And he goes, that's the Kinks. He's a well-respected man. Now? Don't tell me there's another police chase. Okay, so I think the Kinks song is more than likely Rice Lake. Respected man. Dun, 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 dun. I know it's sad that I have 14 followers on Twitter. Terrible. Just terrible. Working on improving that. If you, by the way, if you want to follow me on Twitter, it's at UB Studios. Pretty easy. I really need to start using it more. Okay, so they're in ads right now. Oh, they're playing Benny and the Jets. That's WOMT is playing Benny and the Jets. So if we hear Benny and the Jets in here, There was a second there where I just thought I heard it. If you're listening in the chat and you heard that, let me know. There was, just like a snip of the song. It'd be amazing if I could hear it on my own equipment, but this guy's got a better antenna than I do. He's got a well good. God, there was I swear to God I heard Benny and the Jets. If you heard that too, let me know. Still Benny and the Jets. I probably will get a copyright strike for this video because all the music that we're listening to here. Okay, I don't hear Benny and the Jets right now. That's gotta be Hibbing or Rice Lake. Something there. Benny and the Jets is going to be over pretty soon. So remember, there is Rice Lake on this frequency. There is Hibbing to my north. Long drive up there. I've never been up there. I'd like to. I have friends that hail from Hibbing. Or at least they went to school there. No? I'm thinking of Bemidji. My bad. Bemidji State. Why did I say Hibbing? I'm guessing that stream is pretty far behind. So WOMT is... okay, let's go back to my SDR. Take a look back here.
People try to dodge for lots of reasons.
Hello again. So we're still going after Manitowoc, and I got a throat lozenge in my mouth. If you're just joining me, I did have COVID last week, a week ago today actually. Was when I tested positive for it, so should be all better now. I'm just having brain fog and brain farts and sometimes real farts too. Everybody farts. Navage.
Attention all business owners who rent or lease space, including storage space.
They gotta be done with Benny and the Jets by now. How long is that song? Okay, it should be over. I'm still gonna get a copyright strike for this. All because Elton John's playing in the background. It's okay, nothing's happening anyway. That's how it's already midnight. So there was WJON St. Cloud. That's like literally right up the road, like 50-something miles. Always a pest. I used to live right underneath the radio tower, so glad I don't anymore. The unfortunate part is I live right underneath WCCO. I can see it from my window. All right, so I'm guessing WMT is in mute.
Like CBS's Scott McFarlane.
Yeah, they're in CBS News, so it's going to be impossible to hear them for the next 5 minutes or so. All right, so while we're not hearing WOMT, let's go check out what the other frequencies, the other Graveriders. And I forgot 1340 on that list right here. Dumbass. We'll check out what 1340 sounds like. And the beauty of these SDR softwares is look how quick that was to tune. It just went boop, and it was there. So we got a low frequency hum on 1340, and I'm guessing that's, well, I'm not guessing, it is a het. Somebody off frequency. Damn it, WDGY was in HD again. So 1340 is going to be a mess no matter what we do. This is one of the harder frequencies to hear anything on, just because of that off-frequency hum. So I really have to DX more in upper sideband like you're seeing right now. We're going to go to 12:30 tonight, 12:30 a.m. Central Time. So that's when we'll sign off. We'll just call tonight if we don't get anything. So 1340 is loaded with a lot of sports stations. There's quite a few here in Minnesota on 1340. The one I hear the most is Brainerd. KVBR from Brainerd. There's also Rochester, which might be the other one that you're hearing right now. Or Wilmer. Or Detroit Lakes, which is also common. Although that sounds like sports, which could be Eveleth, which is another pest. I actually heard Eveleth on the Realistic, which is to your right. If my room wasn't so dirty, I would show you. So we're hearing news here. And there's a train going by. If you're seeing the microphone shaking, there's a train going by. I live in a house down by the railroad tracks. I bet you we would hear a ton of KVBR on here. So we're waiting for Manitowoc to get out of their news.
Ton of money, Coley.
They're still in commercial.
With a ton of money.
So, what was I going to say? I'm really tired. What are some of your goals this season? As far as you guys that are watching, what are you other DXers? What are your goals? Mine is to get to 1100, and I'm halfway there already. I mean, I'm at 1050 something, 1051. So I should easily be able to get to 1100. I don't really set my goals that high, but if last year was an indication as to how things are going to go, it's going to be a good year. So I should blow past 1100 logs here in the Twin Cities. I'm hoping my brother gets more back into it. I know he's busy with a lot of stuff out west, but he's stuck in the 400s. He's almost at 500. He's got like 26 or 7 more. 26. No, 27. God, can't do math this time of night. Unfortunately, DXing occurs mostly at night, so you're going to see me tired. I'm sorry. Oh, it looks like the hum kind of went away. There's a sports station there, and it's probably Eveleth. There's also any number of sports stations in Wisconsin on 1340.
Banks, realtors, contractors.
There's still local ads. Come on. That's Manitowoc. So we'll try 1400, which is my local. KMNB. It's down in St. Paul, right by Interstate 94. The I-94 connector and Highway 280. If you're going between Minneapolis and St. Paul, you can see it on the south side of the road. It's KM&V. It's a dinky little tower. It's got some FM bays on it that were used by, was it 102.1 at one point? Don't ask me how I know this useless knowledge. So yeah, that's a Spanish station. That's my local. It's hard to hear stuff there. 1450 is another graveyarder. I don't think there's country there. There's always country there. 1450 and 92.1 FM. Rugby, North Dakota. That's a relog, KZZJ. But you heard it live, that's DXing. It's what we do. I think that's a relog, yeah. I got that in 2017. If you're wondering how long I've been in this location, this particular location I'm in now since 2018, but I've been in the Twin Cities since 2016. I'm a transplant. I'm not a native Minnesotan. And I much prefer Twin Cities over St. Cloud. St. Cloud did not turn out to be a great town. Sounds like there's a coast to coast in there, yeah, because it is 7 after midnight. So. Yeah, where I used to live out west, coast to coast would always start around 11:07, or 11:06. So it's an hour later here. And like I said, I'm not doing any serious DXing tonight. This is mostly a dry run for the stream you're seeing. I have a quick break to take. I will be back. Let's see. I'll go to break at 10 after. We're enjoying a bit of George Noyer right now. Trying to find WOMT. Where did my stream go? Okay, so they're back in music. So let's do this. Mute my SDR so you don't hear my SDR. So what song is playing on WM2? Monkeys. Oops, I skipped right by it. We're looking for Daydream Believer. There's like 2 songs in there. Country Roads and ooh, that should be an easy one. Boz Skaggs. Should be able to pick Boz Skaggs out of this. I'm gonna get a copyright strike for this. Better not. Do.
Dirty Lowdown.
Come on, Dirty Lowdown. Come out of there. Oh, I love this song. It's too bad I can't stick on this frequency. God. My Cherie Amour. See, there's a difference between a good antenna and mine. He's hearing a different station than me. But that's also a difference of what the mileage is. Roseville is, I want to say, like 5 or 6 miles from here. Just every little thing makes a difference with AM. Most of the time, though, the guys in the other parts of the metro can hear what I'm hearing. I have not. So what is our friend over here playing? Still Boz Skaggs. So I'm not hearing Boz Skaggs. But I want to hear it on my own equipment. That's what I'm... Al, you're at 310. I gotta mark that. God, we need to hear Boz Skaggs. Come on. I'd love to hear Dirty Lowdown in there. Sounds like somebody's playing that classical version of that Beethoven song. Oh, no wonder I'm on the wrong channel. God dang. What an idiot I am. You did not see that. I'm sitting on 1450 on my SDR. No wonder I wasn't hearing what this SDR was hearing. God, that's embarrassing. Probably saved me from a copyright strike. I feel stupid. I hope COVID brain goes away. Those of you who might have had COVID, do you feel like dumber afterwards? So we know that WOMT is not Stevie Wonder. As much as I wish it would be. Yeah, that's gotta be Hibbing. That is like stuff that Hibbing would play right there.
Sound from the pavement. Lost to memory. I do not have XE Red. Where is it from? Lamplight. I'm gonna find out where XE Red is from.
Mexico City. Oh, so some not so breaking news, but it's kind of breaking news. XE Red from Mexico City is being heard here in the city, so we're going to skip what our original thing was tonight. We're going to go all the way down to Mexico City, way off the map here. God, I feel stupid about being on the wrong channel.
Dirty Lowdown.
Can't even see the marker where it goes. So we're looking for XE Red now, and there is an SDR. This should be fairly easy to do. There is an SDR in Mexico City, I think, or near it. So let me show you what I'm looking at. Did that not work? Why did that not transition like it's supposed to? I'm really surprised there isn't an SDR in Mexico City. The Durango ones, not terrible.
Reaches and grabs the back of my shoulders and my neck. And I'm telling you, it was the hands of an angel.
Was it? Or was it a bug?
You were a part of this kind of thing. You get those feelings. The hands were like magic. They were just giving me a little massage right there, squishy up on the top of the shoulders. And I just melted.
Gotta be careful of copyright here. I bet you that's XE Red playing Celebrate. some kind of remix of it. So that's what we're listening for.
I know he has gone through so much in his life.
And again, I don't have my full system out.
I know that he didn't have a platform anymore at one point. He didn't want to go out and
I don't have my full antenna layout because I can't. Because the HOA won't go ape crap.
Healthiest or something like that. You know, hey, he's a wonderful guy. He is totally unconditional. If he ever wants to come in here and tell his story.
So you're listening to KFAB right now out of Omaha. But supposedly, XE Red. I'm going to mute that because it's annoying. You're hearing the audio off the SDR.
At one point, because he's just amazing. So if anybody knows him, let me know. I just saw that today, and I just
in Roseville.
He was the most incredible people I've ever met with this glow and gentleness coming from him.
You're seeing right there.
So anyway, that was my little Richard Simmons story, a little personal story I wanted to throw out there because it was amazing.
This is cool. Watch this.
And I hope he's. And
this is a cool thing about these SDRs.
He's battled depression and a lot of things. I hope we can do something to put a smile on his face. So here's somebody that definitely will put a smile on your face.
Okay, it's not working as well on this one.
Because I enjoy these types of shows where somebody first of all talks about.
This allows you to null, or it's like a channel canceller, and you can cancel like really close stations. I was able to log a station from North Carolina on A30 under WCCO yesterday because of this.
And, well, you know, they're still everywhere else, though, aren't they? So I don't know, maybe that matters or not, or maybe groups of them just what they need to take care of. But for some reason, there's something to do with gold. I don't know what that is yet. Maybe we'll get the answers tonight from our first-time guest here on Coast to Coast. It's Mike Green. I'm calling him the Alaska Man.
I think I hear it in there. There was definitely some music.
Not a page, actually a profile.
Right there was like a little.
We were working on that, so at least people can find him to talk to him. It's a great way, right, to chat. So we'll post that on his profile.
This is the Durango SDR.
Tried to work on a little bit, but I am so excited to bring on Mike Green.
And
what
this
happened
is the Roseville SDR you're
Mike
hearing.
Calls in. He's a coast listener, and he calls in and.
Oh, it's there. You hear it there?
And he's just articulate. He knows what he's talking about.
It was really loud there for a second. So that's new. That is XE.
So let's welcome Mike Green, our
really loud.
miner with a cabin in Alaska.
God, I wonder if you can hear it on my own equipment. Let me mute this.
Thank you and welcome to Coast to Coast. You're the guest tonight.
There's definitely something underneath KFAB.
Hello? Mike! Did he fall asleep on us? Okay.
Coast to Coast.
So Mike is, I guess, maybe disconnected. It's funny. I've met about 5 people from Alaska, and it is a whole different, it's its own country from what I'm learning, from the way they email, the way they get their internet. I mean, I think he was just going up to the local Arby's to get something, or the local McDonald's to get something. We'll probably
It's
just
a little bit different on my
but
SDR.
we'll get him in as soon as we can.
You're not even seeing
He's got all
my
the stories that I cannot wait to hear, and you guys too. I'm not sure, like I hear a lot of the things around gold when it comes to different creatures and beings.
I definitely heard it on the
There's so many people that are contacting me to go,
SDR,
hey, ask them about
Jacob's
this, where it's
SDR.
more military-like and things like that. But we'll get to that. First of all, let's bring him back. Mike Green, did somebody grab you? What happened? What's going on?
I'm trying to hear it on my own equipment right now. Oh, there's a huge bang outside. I don't know if you guys heard that. Huge bang.
I'm still here.
Okay, yeah, it's so different.
Maybe a
It's like
transformer
its own
blew, but not on
country
our
over there
side of
in
the
Alaska. I mean,
tracks.
yay or nay?
Surprised I don't. Oh,
It's a total
there's something under there.
real clean too. I mean, even the dirt up there's clean. I mean, I could work.
Okay, Green Day.
But if I'm down, let's say in LA working, oh, I feel terrible.
Well, that's LA. I think we're all going to agree with you on that one.
Right.
It might be faintly there.
So when you
I can hear it in headphones. It's got to be different for you guys.
Clean, are you talking just pollution type things or something else?
There's no pollution at all.
Helps to know that it's Green Day.
Are you getting my feedback that I'm hearing?
Nope. I just hear you once.
You know what, let me check something
Right
here
there.
real quick.
There it was.
Okay. Mike Green, Arctic miner with
Yeah.
Alaska.
We got a new station
He's
on the
been
on the
developing
stream.
right north of the
And
Arctic
with
Circle.
about
since
9 minutes to
1980.
spare.
He's going to tell us about some of the strange experiences.
My
You
own
okay?
equipment.
Yeah, I'm getting a little feedback, but it's better now. I had 970 on KFDX Fairbanks on the other
Hear it?
page of my phone here because I wanted to see if
San
you could
Geromino.
still hear me or if you were talking about me dropping.
I feel like that's wrong.
Yeah, turn that off. Turn that off. Turn all that off. Turn that off. Click it
Yeah, it's
off.
off. It's everything.
X-E-R-E-D.
Getting some strange feedback, but it seems to be okay now.
Okay.
Boy, they are loud.
All right. So, Mike, no, that's okay. First of all, okay, the whole combination of gold and Alaska and then the strange things put on top of it. Holy cow, what an adventurous life. You were actually telling me
So XE
what
Red
you were
is
doing recently, besides all this stuff that's happened to your family along the way with entities
radio
of
station
some
in Mexico
sort. But
City.
you were talking
Yeah,
about,
but the city of
hey,
license
we
is
found an
different.
Area. I guess you're going to
I want to know this.
mine.
I want to know the
if
city
I say it
license.
right.
San
And
Geromino.
you actually had to whitewater raft down with all the tools and stuff, right? Or something like that, and then what goes there stays there. You can't bring it back.
Essentially
What do you
Mexico
do
City.
for all the time?
26.
Yeah, most of the stuff we take down is stays there. It's too hard to get back down.
It's
It's a shallow
27th.
river,
Not
and you need
26.
an airboat. Really, an airboat is ideal.
That's right. Where I'm at right now is after
But
midnight.
now I'm rafting down all my supplies. and
12.
everything.
We'll just say 12:20
on my new
a.m.
frame. Are you still there?
I am.
Durango
You just keep
SDR.
going. Yes, you go.
I've got a,
We had a stream match with the Durango SDR, which is hearing them loud. I don't know who else would be playing Green Day and then Spanish stuff. That's got to be XERED. So that would be log number 1052. And you heard it on the stream. So there's my proof. Hopefully you can hear it on the stream. I don't know. Give a thumbs up in the chat if you can hear that on the stream. I do not have XERED. Heard on my own equipment. It's coming back up right here. Right here. Hear the bass?
And it was right on top of the ground. This creek is supposed to be a side creek, but if you go up halfway, the water is roaring down in waves, and then it disappears under these giant boulders, and it's pretty sure it goes down to the river someplace. It disappears, and there's an edge of the glacier that receded, and I'm pretty sure it dropped a lot of stone. It's a huge reservoir. And the whole river, the Maricopa River system.
You can hear the bass.
In Alaska. And the Ponytail is famous for giant nuggets. Up in Nolan Creek, they actually metal detect the land.
Alright, so guys, we got 5 more minutes. So I didn't get to finish out the graveyarders. We still didn't get Manawak, and I still have 1450 and 1490 left over. I did show a little bit of 1450 from here, which was Rugby, North Dakota earlier. Probably still is. There's also a lot of stations in Wisconsin that use 1450 that have music. And I'm turning my head so I can hear this. I'm not ignoring you guys over there sitting on my radio. Carpal tunnel. Ooh. El Condor Pasa. That's probably one of the stations I was talking about. That's the Wisconsin. I love that song, by the way. El Condor Pasa. It's one of my favorite Simon & Garfunkel songs. Such a haunting song. Our choices are Hurley, Wisconsin, and Marshfield. I was pretty close to Marshfield a couple weekends ago. So it's not Hurley, Wisconsin. Let's try not WDLB either. It's not Marshfield. If I only could be Kate from Albert Lee. It is not Kate from Albert Lee. Richland Center could be WRCO, but I thought they were on low power. Yep, here. See? KRCO's... Oh, you can't see that. Gosh darn it. Anyway, if you click on their live broadcast thing right here... See, there's North Dakota there, we just heard. If you click on this thing right here, it says El Condor Pasa is playing on WRCO Richland Center, which is west of Baraboo, like rural Wisconsin. That's a good station. I hear that one pretty often here. Should remember that one. All right, so let's take a quick. Well, let's see. I can do this for the longer shows. I have a break template here, and you're going to lose the audio here. I'll come back, but you'll hear me. You'll hear it. Just give me a second. We'll come right back. But this is a cool thing. See, I can put a break somewhere where I want to. Richland Center, by the way, is right about here. So, this is mostly a dry run for the upcoming season, I guess. Thank you guys for watching. It's almost 12:30. It's time for me to go to bed. I've been up since 7-something. I had COVID, so I'm still out of it. You know, this is day 8, I think. I don't feel anything. I don't have any symptoms. I'm fine, so don't worry about me. I'm all right. I made it through it. You know, just lots of sleep and lots of Tylenol and lots of cold medicine. Appreciate you guys coming along with me. We got a new log on this session. That was totally unexpected. XERED is brand new for us. That was my 1052nd log. I'm going to do some of these Friday night, Saturday night DXing sessions as the season goes on. And of course, if we have DX tests, I'll be back. So subscribe to the channel. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.
I see your faces out of sight in ocean deep. My secrets are yours to keep, and I can feel the gravity pull the strings, but I don't know which way I should go. try to